Okay, so here we are, part two of the Craftroom organization in progress. I do not like that thing to store my ribbons because the dowels pop off so easy. It's just a mess. I wished I'd never gotten it, but I got it from Joann's, and anyway, obviously it can't stay up there, but for right now, that's where it is. That container just has some metal and wood pieces. This has all my stickers. I probably do need to organize them by theme, but whatever. They're just in there. This little tin, really pretty, comes from Michael's. I have my tags, some tissue, just some random things, some foam brushes, not sure what's even in there. My one and only Cricut cartridge. This has my clear stamps and cling stamps. I need better organization. I had them in here in the little pockets, but I don't put things back where they belong, so they're just kind of all tossed in there. That's just some beads and acrylic things. There's my ATG. I finally invested in one. This I got from Target, and it has my wood stamps, some more metal pieces in there. There's my heat gun. Still haven't decided what I want to store in here. I do have some random things in there, but anyway, I need to use that a little bit better. This pretty tin, I have my corrugated cards, and it's actually a baby theme. I got it at the dollar store, but I figure I can spray paint it or just use some ribbon or trim or something to cover up that part. Because I do like the pink and this at the bottom. So it's pretty. And for $1. And then I have those little magnets that were gifted to me by Irene. This has bling in it. This has like rubber bands and paper clips and that kind of thing. Some 6x6 paper pads, and then 6x6 paper pads, and some of the loose paper that was gifted to me, and then some of the corrugated cards in here that I couldn't fit in the bin. There's some paper bags, some more envelopes. That's wax paper and foil paper and that kind of thing. There's my Big Bite. This bag has my gelatos and some of my gel pens. My high-tech painting mat there, and then just some little trays or whatever. It just has random bits, buttons and stuff that need to go back to their home. And then there's a camera. And then this thing has my washies. I got it from the Fit store, which is, I guess, kind of like our version of Daiso. It's a Japanese store. Probably doesn't have as much as Daiso, but I thought this thing was really pretty, nice pink color, and it was $3. The majority of the stuff there is like $2 or $3. And then I have this little thing that I bought at, I think this one I got at Goodwill for like $3.90 something, so it was like $4. And so it has a lot of my little containers, recollection embellishments, and then some that have been gifted to me. So it just has, a lot of the smaller bottles, and that's probably one of the things that'll end up on the wall eventually at some point. There's my new glue gun because my blue one, my Surebonder, died. I do not like this one, but it's what I have for the time being. There's some more 12x12 paper and paper pads. This middle cube has my molds and some doilies and some paper napkins that I got from Lily's store, and then there's some ribbons at the bottom. I had my fibers in there, but I've moved them into one of those photo storage boxes, and at the bottom, those are where my dies are. I had them somewhere else, but I've moved them there since. This is not probably utilized in the best way, but I'm still figuring that out. This has some stamps. There's my glue sticks. I need to pretty that up a little better. So again, not the best utilization of this, but I'll get it figured out. This is coming really handy for my stamp pads. Not my stamp pads, my ink pads. So it's coming really handy. I love my tripod. And then just a little tin that I used to house it. My cup that my mom gave me that I used to hold my pens because I don't drink coffee. There's my lamp. And then this guy's new. I love him. I love him. My rulers and just some of the taller things. This was made for me by Irene. My scissors. And then, of course, my pens and markers. I don't have very many, but this actually goes in here, but just to create more storage, I just put it on top. This has my little ink pads, and I want to try chalk ink, so I got these two that were on clearance at Hobby Lobby. My little froggy that Jack got me when he was in the hospital, go figure. And then there's my envelope punch, and then in here I have some plastic bags, some sandwich bags and whatever that I need to move into that other box. I just haven't done it yet. And then this has some adhesives and my command hook and that kind of thing. So not, and then that just has random stuff that needs to be organized. And then that was a card in progress. This again, not used to its maximum potential, but you know, whatever. And then I just have a lot of these idea thingies from different places there, and then I have these, and so just, you know, I'll figure it out. And then this is kind of like my beading jewelry area. So there's my beads and my findings and some of my tools. And then I have wire and stuff. And this piece actually came from Goodwill. It was like $10. Jack bought it for me. He painted it. He sanded it down, painted it. I, of course, Mod Podged the front. I'm not done because I'm going to decorate it some more, but that's kind of where I am with that. Oh, this chair was actually saved from the trash heap. An office building was moving, and so they were going to throw that away, and it's perfectly fine. It does have some coffee stains that I'll need to fix or clean up, but you know, other than that, there is nothing wrong with it. And this bin has the stuff that I need to mail out, but I'm going to designate this as a spot on my table where as I'm crafting, I'm putting stuff in the bin, because otherwise it just ends up everywhere. And then that way I can just go around the room and put everything back where it belongs. Under the table, there's my Big Shot. This is where I had my dies, and so this thing will go away eventually. This little rolling part, I had some of those storage cubes on there, but you can't open the drawer because it has that, you know, whatever, that strip, so you can't open the drawer. So right now I just have a wine box that I want to alter. One of these iris cases has some of my wood, like popsicle sticks and candlesticks and that kind of thing. And then the other iris case has my my stencils, because I moved them out of that scrapbook. And then there's my, what do you call that? Scoreboard, my paper trimmer, and then my 12 by 12 beat up cutting mat. This is just still crap that needs to be organized. That index card holder, I want to alter it and put my the addresses of all you wonderful people, so I have it at hand, so I don't have to keep asking for them. Those are pictures from my wedding that I need to do something with, and I don't even know what this little box is, where it came from, or it just has stuff in it. I don't even recognize where that stuff came from, but anyway, it's there and it needs to be organized. And then there's my baker's rack, and I have these bins that do not match, but I want to paint them. So starting from the bottom, there's just some different paints from the house, you know, like samples and some of the taller acrylic paints. And then over here, there's some different mediums, like my texture paste and that kind of thing. And then there's some spray paint can. I did go back and buy some more spray paint because there's some stuff that I want to spray paint. And then these bins, I need to paint, but I have to figure out the best way to do that so they are all one color. And it just has stuff that still, you know, this one still has stuff that needs to be organized. But basically what I want to do is stuff coming in that needs to be, you know, put away, stuff that's maybe for a giveaway, and then maybe I can keep like alterable items here, you know, some of the smaller alterable items in here. So that's what I'm thinking for those. And then of course my radio, and then I love this ribbon storage, and I'm kicking myself that I did not buy more, but I didn't have, I mean, you guys saw my videos from before. I didn't have a lot of stuff. I didn't need a lot of storage because I didn't have a lot. And so I only had the one. And of course now Michael's doesn't sell them, so I'm really bummed out because now that I have ribbon, this would have been ideal. But anyway, I don't know. We'll figure something out. And then this, I have that, sorry, that bag has stuff that needs to go back. It's like my mailing center. because at the very bottom I have tissue paper and bubble wrap, and then that top larger drawer has right now I have a lot of envelopes and stuff in there, and that small drawer has like tape, packing tape and that kind of thing. And then of course there's my old printer and this thing I'm going to redo because I'm not happy with it anymore. But anyway, yeah. So just breaking the room down into stations seems to have helped me get this organized the best. And so I wished I had done that sooner. So, still some stuff to be done, but at least for the most part, it's off the floor, and I'm not tripping over stuff and hopping over stuff. And so, yeah, I'm pretty happy. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.